Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. It's so good to see you. You get fairy dust, and so do I, and so does Amelie. I think she's at Lululemon. I think there's some leggings that are on sale today, so she's gonna hook herself up with some of those. Ask an advance, bitch. Okay, so I got asked a question about somebody on Instagram was showing fun pictures of the place where they were. It was like, they were trying on sunglasses and there were lots of pictures or whatever. And then she just reached out to the person and said, "Hey, where are you guys? Whatever that looks like normal people do, like we're supposed to do." And then she got like, duh, at a sunglasses store. And I want to talk a little bit about that, just in more general, more background of how an advanced bitch moves around the world, how we interact with the world, and I will talk about how I do it. Okay, so I am to the place where I have done a shit ton, as you know, of my own personal growth work, but have been in therapy forever, will also be in therapy forever. I'm steadfastly determined to be as whole as I could possibly be in this lifetime, to actually be as fully self-actualized as I can possibly be, and to be fully individuated as much as possible, while living and having a lot of fun. Because it's a great life once you heal and can live from your post-traumatic growth place. And life can actually be fun. And as a food addict and codependent, I will say life is now, but I used to think that life was not going to be as fun as food. Food is like, I can't imagine anything being as fun as binging all day. And I told my therapist, like, that will never happen. Nothing in life is as good as food. And I had a husband and kids. But it's just like, to me, the experience of using my addiction was like the best thing ever. And with horrible consequences, but that feeling, and now I believe it's true. And that's one of the reasons I'm on Instagram and on YouTube and all the places, is because I want to show somebody that somebody so broken, so fucking messed up, so fucked up, PhD in being fucked up, you have a chance at life. That's not insane or crazy or chaotic. Like, you can do it if I can, bitch. Like, I mean, broken. But here I am living, and this is how I handle. You're like, what does this have to do with any fucking thing? Okay, I'm getting to the point. I always get there. So here's how I live my life. So I have a baseline of how, I have my things I have to do to be normal, get my support, do my self-care shit, all that, whatever. And and then I live. Okay, I live. I'm almost on. So it's like just doing my day almost on. And what that means is, like, when shit is going down, I am so on. I am paying attention to dynamics. I'm watching my codependency. I'm noticing if I'm hungry or not. Like, I am like, what the fuck is happening and how do we deal with it? But normally I'm not that hyper vigilant. I'm not that way. I have learned that now I can feel safe in my life and with my safe people. But when shit goes down, I turn it on. And if I were to engage, and I wasn't sure if the person was a friend or if it was just like just like some of our connections on Instagram with each other, I wasn't, but either way, if I'm like, like, oh my God, it's like, oh my God, where are you? That looks so fun. Like a sunglasses place. What the fuck do you think? That's not what she said. She said sunglasses place, duh. Like, obviously you see us trying on sunglasses, and that person has broken their safety. This is no longer safe. If somebody makes you feel small, it's time to turn on. It's time to get conscious. What the fuck? Where did I find myself? And I'm guessing this person, if there's more than, I know that this person That's one of her things in her repertoire. She like is so excited. When can I make somebody feel small? I'm so excited. Oh, somebody has talked to me on Instagram. I can make her feel small. So a person that likes to make other people feel small is it's just a waiting game until they can get to do it. But now this person, believe people when they tell you who they are the first time. Maya Angelou, gratitude forever for that. That person is telling you, oh, by the way, if we're going to engage, I am going to slap your hand from time to time. I am going to make you feel small and stupid for a normal question that you're asking. Like any person would ask that question. Okay, so now you know that. So that's time. And so if it happened to me, let's say I didn't know the person, we had just only had friendly engagement on Instagram, let's say, and then that person did that to me, I'd be like, oh. And then I would say something, nice, like, oh, sounds great, have a great time, you guys look amazing, and then bye, bitch. No more, we're done. I do not allow people to make me feel small. People cannot make us feel small without our permission. The first time, yes, we get our hand slapped and it hurts a little, but being advanced means that we are going to live, we're going to be vulnerable, we're going to put ourselves out there, the appropriate amount of out there. And one of the reasons, because I want this bitch to go away. I don't want to fight with her. I don't want to say she hurt my feelings. Like, I don't know her that well. And the only time, this is one of my favorite things, and you're going to hear me talk about it a lot. I learned this in counseling school, master's degree. I would have never gotten it otherwise, I don't think. But it really hit me. The only reason we want to have conflict or confrontation with another person is if we want to get closer to them. I don't have any interest in getting closer to a bitch that tries to make me feel small. Not gonna happen. Again, life's too short. I've got to, I didn't get better until very late in my life. And so I've got some life making up to do, and I don't have time to put myself in the path of dum-dums. I'm not gonna do it, and nobody's gonna make me feel small twice. So that's why a comeback isn't worth it to me. And also just like letting her know the impact of her behavior on me. I don't give my time of day to somebody who's going to act like that if I don't want to get closer to them. And so if it were a friend and this was the first time this ever happened, I would not reply. I don't text important shit. Deep people, advanced bitches don't text important shit. I would like, oh, okay, great, have a good time. And then later I'm like, that needs to be resolved. If I'm gonna feel safe with this person, this needs to be resolved. And I'm gonna say like, when you did that, I was confused because it seemed like, whatever. I'm guessing this person isn't somebody that you wanna get closer to. Or if it's a person that's just in your life, it's a coworker, has to be there. Now you know a little bit more. She's going to make you feel small. So you never give her that opportunity again. She's going to try, and then you'll, figure out the comebacks to each thing. But we only want to have a conflict or confrontation if we actually want to get closer and deep in the relationship. And then one of the things that I do because people in our lives are going to make us people that we love and that we want to have in our lives, and we need them in our lives in the good way. There needs to be a conversation. There needs to be a healing, and I abide by the real apology. I've written about it, and I'll do a video on it. But what the real apology does, when someone gives you a real apology, I'll just say it real quick. A real apology is 3 things. 1 is, I'm sorry. 2, it's my fault. 3, how can I make it up to you? So when that person does that with you, oh my God, I am so sorry. That's totally my bad. Like, I was rude. I shouldn't have done that. And I want to make that up to you. I will never speak to you in that way. I will only, whatever. But what that does is clears the slate. And now I can go back to my place of being in my life. I don't have to be on. Being in my life because now this person's, made it better, made it right. And so now I can go back. But when shit happens again with that person or another person, time to turn it on and pay attention to the dynamics and start solving the problems and taking care of yourself. Okay. Hope that was helpful. Bye.